What if everything you see, hear, and feel is not real? What if the world around you, your life, your memories, even the universe itself, is not the ultimate reality, but an elaborate simulation? This is the idea of the simulation hypothesis, the mind-bending suggestion that our universe may be nothing more than code running on a cosmic supercomputer. It sounds like science fiction, but some of the world's greatest thinkers and scientists argue it could be true. So, are we living in a computer program? And if so, who or what is running it? The origins of the idea. While the simulation hypothesis sounds modern, its roots stretch back to philosophy. Ancient Greek philosopher Plato described the allegory of the cave, where humans mistake shadows on a wall for reality. In the 17th century, René Descartes wondered, how can we trust our senses? What if a deceiving power manipulates our perception of reality? In modern times, science fiction, like The Matrix, gave the idea cultural life. But it was philosopher Nick Bostrom at Oxford University who, in 2003, turned it into a serious scientific argument. Bostrom's argument. Bostrom proposed a trilemma. At least one of the following must be true. Civilizations never reach the technological level capable of simulating reality. Advanced civilizations could do it, but they choose not to. We are almost certainly living in a simulation. Why? Because if civilizations can run millions of simulations, then simulated beings would vastly outnumber real ones. Statistically, it's more likely we are simulated than real. Signs we might be simulated. Supporters of the hypothesis point to several clues. Digital physics. Some scientists believe the universe behaves like code with discrete pixels of space and time, like the resolution of a simulation. The laws of physics. Why are the constants of nature so finely tuned for life? Maybe because they are programmed. Quantum mechanics. At the smallest level, particles behave unpredictably, collapsing into fixed states only when observed. Some argue this resembles rendering in a video game. Cosmic limits. The speed of light could be the maximum processing speed of our simulation. Arguments against. Of course, many scientists are skeptical. The hypothesis is difficult to test. If we are inside the system, how can we step outside to prove it? Some argue it's unfalsifiable, making it more philosophy than science. Others say it just replaces one mystery with another. If we're simulated, who created the simulators? And are they simulated too? Still, the idea refuses to die, because our own technology is advancing toward it. Could we create simulations? Look at how far humanity has come. In just decades, we've gone from Pong to photorealistic virtual reality. AI is generating lifelike characters, voices, and entire worlds. Supercomputers simulate galaxies, weather systems, and biological evolution. It may only be a matter of centuries, or less, before we could simulate entire universes ourselves. If we could do it, why assume others haven't already? Why run a simulation? If the universe is a simulation, what's the purpose? Scientific experiment. Advanced beings may be studying us, just as we simulate cells or ecosystems. Historical replay. Perhaps it's a recreation of their own past, to observe how civilizations rise and fall. Entertainment. Maybe we are nothing more than a cosmic video game. Spiritual test. Some suggest the simulation is a kind of cosmic training ground for consciousness. The motives are unknowable, but the possibilities are endless. Ethical questions. If we are simulated, what does that mean for morality? Do we have free will, or are we programmed? If suffering is simulated, does it matter less or more? Could the simulators shut us down at any time? These questions blur the line between science, philosophy, and theology. Attempts to test the hypothesis. Scientists have proposed ways to test if we live in a simulation. Cosmic rays. Searching for limits in the energy of particles, which could suggest we live on a computational grid. Mathematical signatures. Detecting patterns in physical laws that resemble code. Glitches in reality. Unexplained phenomena like déjà vu, Mandela effects, or anomalies in physics could be hints of system errors. So far, no proof has been found, but research continues. What if it's true? If we are simulated, it changes everything. Death may not be the end. Our data could be saved. Gods and religions might be reinterpreted as descriptions of programmers or higher-level beings. The meaning of life could shift from survival to discovery, understanding the nature of the system. Paradoxically, even if it's true, it doesn't change our day-to-day lives. A simulated sunset is still beautiful. A simulated laugh is still real to us. Conclusion: the simulation hypothesis may be unsettling, but it forces us to ask deep questions. What is reality? What does it mean to be alive? And if we are in a simulation, what lies beyond it? Whether true or not, it reminds us of the most important truth of all: our search for meaning never ends. Right finger subscribe to FactStorm for more mysteries that challenge how we see the universe.